Let me guess. You can't read one page without checking your phone. You open a browser to work, and 2 minutes later, you're 7 tabs deep into nonsense. You say you want to build something meaningful, but every time it gets harder, so in confusion, you scroll mindlessly. And here's the brutal truth. It's not your phone. It's not ADHD. It's not the algorithm's fault. It's you, your habits, your mental laziness, your addiction to comfort. You know what the worst part is? You know it's destroying your potential, and you're still letting it happen anyway. A few years ago, I was you. I couldn't go 10 minutes without checking something. Email, social media, cheap dopamine hits. I couldn't even focus on one particular task for more than 5 minutes, searching for all kinds of productive hacks, hoping somehow it will magically make me successful. I wanted to build, create, grow, and thrive, but I couldn't even sit in silence with my own mind for 30 seconds. Basically, my brain was fried. It wasn't until I hit a breaking point, completely burned out, creatively bankrupt, and hating myself quietly and knowing my own potential and not living up to it was eating me alive. It was an itch that I couldn't scratch. I still remember that night I realized the problem wasn't my environment. It was my standards. From that movement onwards, I stopped blaming the world, I stopped chasing hacks, and I started doing the hard, boring, uncomfortable shit no one claps for. And that's when everything clicked. Let me drop 3 uncomfortable facts you need to hear. 1. You're not distracted. You're mentally weak because you've rewarded distraction for years. 2. Every time you avoid discomfort with a scroll, you're telling your brain, discomfort equals danger. 3. You chase motivation instead of discipline. You wait to feel ready, and that's why you never start anything. You've built your identity around being busy instead of being focused. You love the chaos. It gives you an excuse not to face the hard truth. You're not doing deep work because it's easier to fake progress than to grow. Here's the shift. You don't need more focus hacks. You need to raise your standards for what you allow in your life. You should have standards to live by on a daily basis. You don't tolerate trash in your food, right? Then stop letting trash into your mind. Jim Rohn once said, "Every day stand guard at the door of your mind. If you don't guard your attention like your life depends on it, you'll keep giving it away to people who profit off your failure." And remember, attention is the currency in the digital age. Don't worry, I am not telling you to wake up at 4 a.m., work out, take cold shower, journal, because that is complete horseshit. I believe everyone is unique in their own way and has different perspectives and lifestyles. But here's something so simple that it seems dumb to believe. Block just 20 minutes a day. No phone, no tabs, no notifications, just you, your mind, and the work. If 20 minutes is more for you, reduce it to 10 or even 5 minutes. The important thing is to start as small as possible. This is the secret. But be consistent. Protect this time block like your life depends on it, because it does. Delete the dopamine trap apps for 7 days. Not cut back. Delete completely and see how addicted you really are. Sit with the discomfort. That's where focus starts. Every time you want to check your phone, write down what you're avoiding. That's the real enemy, not the phone, the feeling you keep running from. End each day by reviewing your attention, not your to-do list. Ask, did I train my mind today, or did I let it control me? If you don't fix this now, your future self will hate you for it, because lost money can be earned back. But lost attention? Lost years? You don't get that back. So here's the challenge. Prove to yourself that you're still in control. Turn off the noise, face the discomfort, and do the boring work. Embrace hard things, because that is where winners are built. Because if you don't, you'll spend your whole life watching focused people build the life you said you wanted. If you made it this far, you are a part of the 1%. Please don't forget to show some love and support by liking and subscribing.